Hello and good evening. This is Lisa B. and welcome. Tonight we're going to talk about the FDA that wants to ban cough meds and allergy meds. And I will soon have a special guest up on my stream. If anyone else that comes to come up, StreamYard link is pinned to the top. Let's go over a few things tonight. Rules. Have respect for my guests, myself, my mods, and be respectful in the chat. We will not use certain language and words. F, you can say the F word, but do not use cunt, bitch, or be respectful to anybody in the chat. And mods, if you see silly people in there, you can block them, but you need my permission first. Also, if you come up on the panel, you will show your face because I sure don't want no penises showed up on my channel. It's a disgrace. Let's get this show on the road. Here we go. I'm going to read this article. Don't know if anybody's here, but I'm on. U.S. FDA panel says popular decongestants used in cold medicines are ineffective. All right, let's go.
That's why they give them their
September 12th, Reuters. An outside panel of experts to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration on Tuesday refused to back the effectiveness of oral over-the-counter OTC medicines made with phenyltryptamine. I'll spell it phenyltryptamine, an ingredient widely used in cold and cough syrups. Panel unanimously voted against the effectiveness of the oral administrative phenyltryptamine as a nasal decongestant, adding that more trials were required to prove otherwise. The panel voted could lead to the removal of oral, we'll just say phenyltryptamine, which is a major component of popular products like Benadryl, Advil, and Tylenol from the FDA's list of the approved OTC ingredients, barring in sale in the United States. The FDA usually follows the recommendations of its experts panel. Yeah, like they fucking know it all. But it's not obligated to do so. The patient community requires and deserves medication that treats their symptoms safely and effectively, and I don't believe that this medication does that, said Jennifer Swartzout. It says a lot. One of the FDA panelists. You kind of know where she's going. Can be. Oh. Okay, you the matter of Tylenol and trying to look at this GSK, yeah, and GSK1, which markets Advil, did not immediately report to Reuters request for comment. Well, I wonder why. Phenylphenidate, which is a substitute for pseudoephedrine in many non-prescription cold and allergy medications after latter was restricted, aimed at reports of abuse. Oh, and that was in 2011. So that's the article I found for 2023. There's also one for 2011 where they wanted to ban everything because people make meth out of it, these medications. And I sure to hell want a doctor writing a prescription for the government to tell me what I can take and take it not. There are certain medications that don't work for people. Well, fucking look into home remedies. What else do you want? We cannot let the government control everything. And the FDA, this is what they've been doing for a long time. This is not good for you. That's not good. It's getting old, people. If it doesn't help you, look for other methods. But we need to stop these doctors. They can prescribe this stuff, but what the fuck do you know what they're prescribing you? It works. But like I said, I've got off the counter cough medicines, off the counter allergy medicines, and they help. Well, if shit ain't working for you, you need to find something else and stop being a dummy and let the government rule your life. And you know what? I want to know, their panelists, have they done a study demographically? Have you? They haven't. So, too bad for your fucking opinion. Come to the panel. If you want to join me, tell me your thoughts on this. Senior link is pinned to the top. I welcome all on the panel, but please show your face. If you don't, oh well. There are some people that I definitely know, and their voices, and I can tell by their voices, I know who they are. I don't know the voice. Bye bye. So give it a few minutes. If anybody shows up, show up. Nothing. I just want somebody's thoughts, their opinions on this. We can have a great discussion about it because people need to know we're being controlled, trying to pull everything down this, down that, ban. Now they want to ban it. This is funny. They already banned cigarette smoking from bars that have food in it. They just keep wanting to ban this, ban this, ban that. You know what? How we about we ban idiocy? How we about we ban these fucking control freaks? It's all about is human control and conditioning. Does anybody have any thoughts out there? Come and say hello. If not, I'm going to end this live. I'll give you a few minutes for more people to come in and respond. If you have to go back to the beginning, go ahead. I need to take a break. Just a few seconds. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I hope everybody can hear me. Um, you need to go back. I'm not going to repeat myself. Like I said, the FDA and the government are trying to control everything, and certain cough medicines, antihistamines, allergy medicine. I know I heard a lot of people say that it's because people make meth out of it. Hi, LT Gray. Thank you for coming. Hope you're well. But this was from a panelist, a group of people that made this statement. What authority do they have when there's no studies done? Well, shit, if it doesn't work for certain people, then they need to find other methods. But it works for other people. Why deny them? What's next? Oh, you need a doctor's prescription? Really? Just to get a cough medicine or to get some allergy medicine off the counter? This is absolutely bullshit. Hey, Mayor, good to see you. If you have a wrench, Mayor, please share this out because there are people that are supposed to. Well, I did was supposed to do it at 10 o'clock, but I had to wait a while until my stuff had to kick in. But I just can't believe they're trying to ban this. FDA wants to ban cold medicine, any type of cold medicine, any type of like even Sudafed for allergies, any type of allergy medicines. For what? Because people make meth out of it. Oh, well, you need to get a prescription for it. Fuck you. Do a fucking study, FDA. Fuck the panelists that said that are clueless. Excuse me, language. They're clueless. Do a study. I'm tired of this control of everything. Tell people what they should do, what's next. We can wear for butts. So, anybody's thoughts? Anybody want to join the panel and say their views and their views and their opinions? Like I said, stream link is above. You're welcome to. I don't want to sit here wasting my breath. It's like it's so wrong. It is so wrong. They're telling us what we can put in our bodies, what we can do, what our life. You don't control us. You know, you're making billions of dollars off of bullshit. Well, everybody else is suffering, trying to go cheap to get medications. But you got these idiots that want to make meth and other shit out of it. Why punish someone else? Where are your studies at? Where? Where are your statistics at? FDA? Nowhere. This is by a group of panelists. So if anybody wants to come up to the panel, please join me. I'll sit here and wait. I'll give you a few minutes. Here, I'll show my face. Here, all. I'm here. Just got my hair done again. So y'all. So I just tapped the camera off. I'm gonna put it back off because I'm like really exhausted. So people, seriously. 3 people. Oh, that's okay. So, what is everybody's thoughts and opinions in the chat about what I said and the article I read? I mean, if some of you missed it, you just came in, you can go back a little bit to the article I read. And then there's also one in 2011. Same shit, same scenario. It's like control, government control. Anybody want to come up? If not, I'm ending this train. Oh, Mary, go back a little bit. I was just talking about the FDA. You know, in 2011, they wanted to ban all this, like the cold medicines and, and allergy medicines and mystics because it's a drug problem. But now they came out again about it because of a panelist. There is no statistic study done if it works or not. They're coming out and saying that. So that's why I didn't want to get rid of it. Because it doesn't, cough medicine doesn't work for some people off the counter. Allergy medicine doesn't work for some people. Well, find something else that will work. Many of us don't have a lot of money, so we have to do what we have to. You know, you can make soup. You can make homemade soup. Not the fucking shit out of the can, the real shit. Take some cough medicine, eat your soup, sweat it out. Yes, maybe there are nuts. Oh, hang on, see. I need to welcome some guests here. Hi, LT Gray. Can you please unmute yourself? Welcome to my show. Unmute yourself. Microphone. So, what's your thoughts on this, LT Gray? Unmute the mic. Over. Oh, he stopped the can. Yes, Mayor. Hi, Arizona Street Media. Nice to meet you. Welcome. We're talking about the FDA tonight. They're just getting crazier and crazier by the day. But since 2011, they've been wanting to ban cough medicine, antihistamines, allergy meds, and because people make meth out of it. Now they have a panel quoting that it doesn't work. It's excuse after excuse because we know the reality. It's all about control. You can't have. They have no studies done, but just a panel of mouthpieces. You have any opinions, Elta Gray? We got a mic there on mute. You're just gonna sit up there silent. Elta Gray. Don't get any Taco Bell. You're there. Yes, let's all welcome Arizona. Where are you from, Arizona? Street Media. It's the first time I've seen you here. Got any thoughts on what I just said? I read the article. Are you coming in to say it's not true? I have the article and I'll read who it's from. Hold on a sec. My phone just went loud. Rudders, September 12th, 2023. From Rudders. Who you know? Can we trust any of the media? There's plenty of articles out there. You can research them yourself. I'm gonna end this. Hang on a sec, guys. Got some tech. So, what are your thoughts, LT Gray, on this? I appreciate your opinion.
Oh, mute,
Hello?
mute.
Hello?
Um,
I can't hear you.
I
I
haven't
can't hear
spoken.
you.
Mute.
You can't hear anything?
No.
All right, let's end this for you.
Give me a moment. No. What? All right, everybody can hear me. You hear me? Huh?
Are you there?
You can hear. I can hear my.
I can't hear you, LT Gray.
Mute.
Can anybody hear you?
Mute. Hear my. Yes, I can hear me. Yes. Here.
Yeah, you got an echo.
Okay. Because you're hearing me talk to you, and then. Oh Christ! It's still echoing.
I just can't hear you.
Echoing.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Technical difficulties are cleared up. Sorry about that. You go ahead, LT Gray. I'll sit here and I'll mute.
Okay. What are we talking about? Two, three people? Two people? Yeah. Yeah, we all know this is bullshit. Come on, even I watched a thing the other day about the astronauts. Uh, for your science to drain, you need gravity. And they're giving them all these antihistamines and all this stuff. It, but, I mean, I understand. Well, I know the one nurse aide that was helping me out for a while. She had bad allergies. She had to sign for her Benadryl at Walmart. You had to sign it. for it. So you weren't. I can see that, you know, if you're not buying like, you know, 500 doses of it, which was that's what they make meth used to make meth. But and it's even Matt Gates went off on the director of the FDA the other day. So why is marijuana still classified as a class one drug? Why? And, it's just these people get off on just I don't know if they. I think they really do think that they're like looking out for us and our yeah they and but leave us alone. Do your jobs. Do you know all this money you're sending overseas? And here, somebody was saying earlier about all these immigrants. There's no jobs. Well, you know what? Our infrastructure is a joke. Bridges decaying. Our rail system is a joke. It's you know, uh, it's almost like they want America to just decay and be destroyed. Uh, uh, Obama, whoever's running this fucking train wreck that we're living in right now, because looking Juicy Joe, that 6 inches between his ears has gone away a long time ago. Jesus Christ. I don't, I, yeah, yeah, it's not the government's job to tell you how you live or what you can do. It's, as long as you're not hurting anyone else, that's not a crime or a sin. If you want to hurt yourself, that's stupid. Which many Americans seem to be doing nowadays with drugs, alcohol, and whatever else have you. And with the inflation, and I never thought. I mean, I'm 61 years old. I never thought I'd see this nation come to this, but I did. As a part of me, I did because I know it's coming to the end, and but it's I guess it's just a natural cycle of things, how things work. But I think I'm hoping the deepest part of me and in my belief that it doesn't have to end and be this apocalyptic, you know, mass destruction, end of humanity and suffering and pain and just this, that I think there are so many good people that will that in their hearts and that power and will stand up and get this world going. I think that was a warning just for the people to stand up and do things. The problem is, good people just want to be left alone. But they can't. They can't do that. And this evil empire now, with the World Economic Forum and NATO and everything else going on, these are like this is. I mean, Hitler. These people think they can actually control the world and turn it into this dystopian. nightmare for the people. Their dream world. They have the whole planet. They have us in little. Well, first of all, 95% of us are dead, and us in our little you know city drones, and have the whole world as their planet. We're feeding us. They're feeding us bugs, and uh, these are sick people. These are evil people. I can't imagine what's in the mind of. I don't understand why, why, what get off of, just you want to destroy humanity, and hmm, for you get your fucking rocks off on that. Uh, it's beyond my comprehension. It really is. I can't. It boggles my mind. Why? What do you? Who the fuck do you think you are? And they might succeed. Uh, the way these young people are brainwashed and society is being brainwashed, it could happen. And you know where the good people go to, well, to the closed down Walmart gas centers. Yeah, I don't mean filling up your car, the showers. Just go go from there with it.
Thank you for your opinions and thoughts, LT Gray. So basically, it's all about profit and control. Is that what you're basically saying, LT Gray?
Well, of course, and I guess these people they have so much money, and it's like, what is there after that? You got more money than anyone could ever spend in 100 lifetimes. What more is your lust for? The lust for power. You know, and I forget who it was that said that. I know Jimi Hendrix said it, but I think someone said it before him. But you know, we'll be a great place when when the when the power of love exceeds the, the love of power.
Okay, I'm going to read this. Beaver Valley says, you know what I say? F the FDA, let them ban the natural herbal remedies are on the way. Better than poison OTC medicines anyway. Exactly. But they want to ban natural remedies too. They put people out of business because of they were often better solutions than poison medicines.
Yeah, because they can't make money off of it. That the pharmaceutical industrial complex, you know, I had read the new jab was tested on 10 rats and one human. You want to start ditching it out? Are you freaking serious? But yeah, I mean, and the pharmaceutical companies, that they're the biggest lobby group in Washington D.C. And how much money they make, how much money they made. And you know what? Our health system made billions and billions of dollars off of the COVID crap. You know, it used to be about caring for people, but now they just care about money. Now it's all corporate. It's all corporate greed. People don't matter. They're just dollar bills. That's all we are. Yeah, I've with my conditions, I've been in and out of the hospital for the last 10 years, and I've seen it go downhill really bad just in that last 10 years. It's I don't know. I'm just in awe of how bad things really are. I can't believe how it's gone downhill so fast. And and who's responsible for this? Who's causing this? Right? So
Great point, LT Gray. Appreciate your opinion. Also, we have a problem when people need transplants. They want to give them the vax. And here is something that I know someone very dearly who had a liver transplant. And she had to get the shots to get her transplant. Well, guess what? She had got cancer on her shoulder, removed it. Now it's on her hand. So let me tell you, FDA, you better start doing some more research because some of these scientists say, real ones that say this is unsafe. But you agree with the retards saying it's safe. Pick and choose, money grubbing bitches. That's all I got to say. Hello, Mo, my brother. I didn't see you there. Good to see you. Oh, Beaver Valley says, crap, I was typing faster than I was thinking. I meant to say, let them ban the OTC cough and allergy meds. We should probably be taking natural herbal remedies instead. I agree. I totally agree. But they want to stop it. Do you understand? We have to get the plants ourselves and find out what those remedies are and make them ourselves and grow them ourselves. What are your thoughts, LT? Greg?
All right, sorry. We're sitting right here next to each other, so we're like getting echo trying to talk.
Okay.
But I'm here. Yeah, Mr. Maurice Delt. I listen to you a lot, but Lisa listens to you. I just sometimes I just don't want to deal with shit. A lot of respect for you, man. You're a good dude. So nice to meet you. You know what? Here, let me do this. Uncover my camera. Yeah, there's the old man who smoked too much weed, cigarettes, drank too much beer, got stenosis of the cervical spine, and his fucking wheelchair. Yeah, fucked up. Yeah, no, yeah. Next week, I gotta go to my doctor, take a flow test because if they give you opioids for your fucking pain, you can't smoke weed. Yeah, so I had to clean up for a few weeks. Probably shouldn't be broadcasting this, but it was. Matt Gates went off on the FDA director the other day. Said, "Why is marijuana still classified as a Schedule One drug? There's no reason for it. You know, it's like helps me relax. Moves the stenosis, cervical stenosis. This, uh, I don't know, getting piss them up, but it's a pain you can't imagine. I've lost control of my body. I can walk short distances, even on a walker, pretty much in a fucking wheelchair. And I don't know if you can get into the time. I went to the emergency room and, and I collapsed, and they just give me a shot in the ass, and like, oh, well, here, we'll just give you a walker. And I'm like, Lisa's coming to the door to pick me up, and I'm leaning on this thing, like, are you fucking serious? I like can barely even freaking walk, and you're just sending me away. And then finally, 6 months later, I had a surgery on my neck, and just to stop the damage, 'cause I had a surgery before in 2008, and yeah, and down at UPMC, University of Pittsburgh Medical Center, one of the top five hospitals in the nation, and one of the top five neurological surgeons in the nation. He fixed me up, but he said, "This is just a stop further damage." He said, if you had got this done, I'd have been quadriplegic. You know, it's like I should have sued that emergency room doctor, but I'm not a litigious person, a greedy person. It would be nice to have a bundle of cash, but what the fuck you gonna do? Nah, ain't gonna do that. But people make mistakes, but that was just it's like you know didn't even care really. I mean, thought I was somebody coming in there just for drugs, which I hadn't been in an emergency room once before that. You know, 2 years before. Yeah. Yeah. You know, like I said, this whole. I mean, I can remember. There was plenty of hospital beds. You had LPNs, RNs, and aides. There was always someone there. And now, last time I was in there, what, 2 years ago, because I had pneumonia, almost died. I was in there for 7 weeks. Well, 10 days in the hospital, then another 6 weeks in a nursing home. That was a nightmare. And it's like, can you hear these doctors? They're creepy now. Uh, I don't know, man. All I can tell you, don't get sick. Don't go to the hospital, man. Like Mary said, just you know, find natural remedies and stuff. Oop. Oh, it was Beaver Valley. Okay, sorry. Corrected. Yeah, but I'll hand it back over to Lisa here now.
All right, guys, I'm back. Mm, it's not it's the FDA controlling everything. Our government's controlling everything. Even the medical care is controlling everything. There's been so much problems with this healthcare system and the FDA. Everything's gone downhill. People want to go all natural and heal themselves and their bodies. Yes, unknown challenger. Yeah, they're trying to take it all away. It's because, you know, this is what they're doing right now. They know it. Some of those contribute to making meth. Now they're saying it doesn't work to get the agenda on the board. So it's government control. And then they'll want to make doctors write prescriptions for it. Who the fuck that? They want to control everything. You can't have natural remedies. You can't have this. You can't have a cure for cancer. If somebody comes up with it, you're snuffed out. It's all about control and money. It's getting old. Some things help people. I mean, just like making homemade soup. Yeah, that helps cold. But sometimes you need a little edge. If I knew a homemade remedy besides soup, an herbal remedy to get rid of a cough, I would do it. Homemade remedy to control asthma, I would. Exactly. Oh yeah, they're fucking injecting us with some shit. Cancer doesn't magically appear from nowhere. Just like they gave somebody close to me cancer, gave them the shots just so they can get a freaking transplant. Yeah, kind of funny, isn't it? Oh, I'll probably get banned for saying it. Oh, that's false information. No, bitch, YouTube, it's the truth. Do some fucking research, you fucking knuckleheads. Most of you are fucking knuckleheads that work for these idiots. Stop being fucking lame idiots and believe in all these idiots what they're saying because they're feeding us false information. You want your, it's kind of funny that YouTube likes being controlled, but YouTube believes in this shit. Freedom don't wants to get rid of freedom of speech because they don't want to hear the truth. You know what, YouTube? That's why you got lots of lawsuits for being stupid. The truth is the truth. So remember, if any of you have family members, YouTube, and they end up cancer or something wrong with them, well, you better rethink something that the light bulb go off in your head. Just in my opinion. And if you don't like it, or tough noogies, because the truth hurts. No one deserves cancer. My mother died of cancer. They caught hers too late. She knew she had it. And I'd like to know how she got the cancer cells in her body. Well, it makes you think. Well, when you're a baby, what do they want to do? Inject you from every fucking disease. Well, let me tell you, the light bulb should go off. Your body has the ability to fight off infections. But if your immune system is low, it's going to have a longer time to fight, hard fight to fight them. But when you're feeding the shit and putting all these injections in them, and you, FDA, are not telling anybody what's in them pieces of shit and scientists. So keep lying, keep feeding the bullshit. All right, thoughts, anybody in the chat? You want to come up on the panel? The stream link is pinned to the top of the chat. Sorry, I have like some stuff in my lungs. Exactly, Mary. You can be the healthiest person in the world, and all of a sudden, boom. Now, where does it come from? She was healthy. She didn't smoke. She didn't do this. Where is it coming from? Cancer just magically got in our bodies. Everything magically happened with our bodies. I mean, you could be the healthiest person, you can have a freaking heart attack. Something is not right, and it smells fucking rotten. To Highway 7. Yes, John, you're right. A lot of processed foods can cause you a lot of problems, and I know that for a fact. I am battling IBS. It tore my guts up. Even though I changed my diet to doing all natural foods, like making my own noodles. I mean, once in a blue moon, I will use egg noodles from the store, but I try to stay away from that. We make our own sauce. You know, we try to eliminate from that and go all natural. And we use an air fry too to eliminate, fats. Because of my IBS, because certain foods just don't agree with my stomach. And it's hell. That's right. That's right, Mayor. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do any of that. And shit happens. But how? I wonder why. Hi, Tamil. How are you? Good to see you, sweetie. It's like, I think it's the stuff that they're putting in this processed food. And even like, if you ever look they talked about the cereal, that there was something they found in the cereal, certain cereals, that was not good and it was harmful to children. I don't know if any of you know it, but I can't remember what it was. So I really don't remember, but it was in cereals that a parent caught it and they reported it. Yeah, it's like they're poisoning our kids. And I have to agree with a lot of the stuff that these people coming up with shit could be putting shit in that's bad for a system. And that could create cancer cells. That could create problems with the body. You know, I don't know if you anybody, I'm like 157. When I was a child, we were lined up like freaking cattle. Like cattle, just to get to school, to get when you start school, you had to get shots. Your booster shot, you were lined up like cattle with an air gun. Next. Then you went over to the next boost and the next. Do we know what was in them? Oh, you got some thoughts, LT Gray? Go ahead. I'll give the floor to you.
No, it's really my face.
Your face is awesome. You're not ugly. You're just scary. Everybody say hello to LT Gray. He's my guest tonight. He hasn't been on. Anybody else want to come up with their thoughts and opinions? The StreamYard link is pinned to the top of the chat. You're welcome to come. Just don't show your naked body or thing, but I'll know your voice. You know, some of you, I might ask you to, if you've never been on the panel before, to show your face. But please, no boobs, no penises, or you will be banned. Take it off. I ain't into that shit. Oh, John says hello. LT?
Hello. Great.
He says hello. Well, I'm John.
Dear.
So what does anybody else have opinions or other thoughts? You're welcome to come up, state your opinion. No one's going to sit here screaming at you or anything because I won't allow it. I mean, you can disagree, agree, but as long as you don't sit there cussing and arguing, give everyone a chance to respond and do it respectfully and not talk over people. I had that done. It was like a messed up nightmare. I'm not doing that again. Now, if nobody wants to come up, has no other opinions or thoughts, I'm going to end the stream. I'm getting very tired. It's getting very late. So I'm going to say, Delta Gray, if you have any final thoughts, say it, and I'm going to end the stream.
What do you do? Get some people here. Jeez. Just trying to reading some of the messages. Yeah, that's. I think it was Mayor earlier said uh, it's all about money. The cancer makes money. I mean, they don't want, they're not gonna, they don't want to cure you. There ain't no money in this. They can cure it, and they're out of business. And that's just sick, though. You know, and And there's people say, that they have the cure and they can they can stop it. And I can't imagine that supposedly the billions of dollars thrown into it, cancer research, if it can't really just you know that they haven't made more headway than this, to where they just radiate you or just torture you. Is basically what it is. It's the cure is worse. Their cure is worse than the disease itself. So, I've seen people go through it, and I know friends that died when they're 50 years old. You know, they tell you it's oh, your own body cells attacking themselves, but I know cancer's been around, but it's, I mean, probably nowhere near as prevalent as it is today. You know, how you know how can they not do more? I just believe, like I say, it's like I said, there's no money. There ain't no money in curing people. You know, and these elites sure as hell don't want us living for 150 years. You know, and we might get really freaking smart by that time. Everybody would. Yeah, I'm sorry anyone that's had to live through. You know, I've never had. My mother just died in her sleep, heart stopped. My dad had a heart attack when he was 85, and just you know, that's probably a lucky thing. Even my mother and her four sisters, they all just went to sleep, never woke up. You know, probably a good way to go. But yeah, I mean Tammy, yeah, my one aunt, she Aunt Julie, she never smoked or anything, and then she had to be on oxygen, and then, she had one of the little portable oxygen units she had to wear, and I had this oxygen unit at home because the last time I see one was that like a couple years ago when I had that bad pneumonia, I almost died, and they said, "Oh, you need this oxygen," but I go without it. I just use it. Think it's makes me a little more alert, but it's not making a difference. But yeah, it's probably just in my head. I mean, even when I was getting after that, I was getting you know uh, therapists to come in the house, or they take my oxygen level like 98% without it. But I don't know, maybe in my brain, I think it makes you give a little buzz, super saturate my oxygen level, put my brain into overdrive.
Moose man's in there. Moose man.
Moose, man. Hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. I haven't been out in a long time. But glad to see you're doing great. Hope you are. Now, 2 years. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Joe's not here, so you can hang out, man. You need to come up, man, and talk to us. But yeah, I don't know. It's just right now. My brain right now is just so scrambled with everything going on in the world and this government. And it's, I'm really glad to see now that, you know, Tucker's out there telling people what he really wanted to say. And, you know, and Elon Musk giving free reign and putting him out there. And same with Trump. But I got a few issues with Trump, but hello, better than Creepy Joe, you know. And no one's ever going to agree on 100% of things, but you know, it's a step in the right direction. And we all know what happened. And what scares me is that it's going to happen again because they own they, they just too many people who bought and paid for, and our system is no longer legitimate, and it's no longer legitimate. And anyone thinks, oh, get the vote, yeah, get out and vote. Really, is that when was the last time that actually mattered? 2016, yeah, they were. I'm gonna stop. So you just repeat the same thing everyone knows.
Who says this? Try and do alternative food tests if you can. The colonoscopy almost killed me and delayed my cancer surgery. Yeah, that was fucked up. I know about that. No, because they want to make sure I don't have any more masked in my intestines. But there's other things going on that I have to get taken care of. But they have to also watch them too to make sure they're not cancerous. So I'm like a little dry right now. So, and I'm sorry that happened to you, Moose. You know, there's so much shit going on. This is crazy, 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 crazy world we're living in. Go ahead, LT Gray, what's your final thoughts? I'm sorry I interrupted you.
Yeah, Mary, you're right. You know, three Psalm 71, I believe. You know, and Deborah, yeah, it's, but I think, in the mid 20th century, post war, I mean, everyone wanted convenience and everything. I don't think at that time they really knew what they were doing. I mean, the industry that polluted the rivers to this day, and maybe for another 100 years. I mean, the river that runs through my town is you can't eat fish out of it. I mean, just all the. Well, we live in the Rust Belt, right in the middle of it. steel mills, and, Westinghouse pumped polychlorinated biphenyls into the river, and mercury, and that, you know, they're figuring it out, but you know, but yeah, that's got to be what's causing a lot. What, yeah,
To say, they say now our two-way rights are under attack. More people's rights got that.
oh yeah, uh, yeah, it's all. I mean, they're letting these real criminals. I don't know. Did anybody see? I think it was in Las Vegas. Those two guys, they're like 16, I think. What was it? Stole cars. They had stolen cars. Ran, slammed into other cars, and like ran this retired sheriff over on his bicycle and killed him. Just ran him over, filmed it. We're laughing about it. And they were saying, "Oh well, I'll be out of jail in 30 days because I'm a minor." Uh, Sorry, douchebags. Not this time. You're going away for a long time. But what, what, uh, what, at that age, what do you think? What do you think to laugh at like killing somebody, wiping people out? I mean, probably at any age. Yeah, I heard he was. Yeah, yeah. Where you at and living? If it's anywhere near Chicago,
No, he said, Bruce was I tried living in Illinois. Wasn't my career.
that's what we're addressing right now. I mean, Moose, I think you live in a nice place. Somewhat nice.
No, he's way out.
Yeah, which is
In the radar.
yeah, that's yeah, Chicago. We're right in the northwestern Pennsylvania, right that last exit off Interstate 8, Sharon, Pennsylvania, right more across the border, right on the out border, the Rust Belt. When I grew up driving, I drove truck, all in steel. I mean, it was all steel, and everybody had a great work ethic, and it was a fun place to live. I mean, everybody got along, and now it's just it's still not bad. There's a lot of nice people. It's just turned to I mean, pretty much around here now, everybody works in the health industry or the service industries. There's some manufacturing, but not as it used to be. I mean, Sharon Steel, they built steel for the military helmets, like since before World War II up until the mid '60s, when they returned to like they used composite after that. It was specialty steels, and there used to be 5 miles of mills down the Shenango River. Everybody worked, made good money. Yeah, even at one time, it was, what I think it was, yeah, Sharon had more bars and more churches per capita than anywhere in the United States. That's kind of funny. Yeah, drink on Saturday night, go to 10 on Sunday morning. But yeah, Moose. Yeah, it's like do the Doctor Strange love thing, Moose. Shite. Oh crap, that's funny. A lot of people probably won't recognize that reference, but I think Moose will. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're still out there. They're definitely still out there. Although most of them are in submarines now. All right, no one wants to come up and chat. I think Lisa wants to uh, see what she wants to do. Like to keep going. I
You
have
guys want to join the conversation? The StreamYard link is above the chat. Come on and join us. How about you, Moose? Get your ass up here. Haven't talked to you in a long time, Papa Moose. Miss you and love Red too. If nobody wants to come up, I will end this live. Come on, we're having fun. Riverweed? Jamil, what the hell is riverweed?
sounds like good stuff.
Is it good stuff? You're funny. Riverweed. Ooh. Who's coming up? Say yes, no. Oh, you don't have the computer set up to do lives. Damn it. It's a potty tree. What the fuck's a potty tree? Oh, man, dude. Oh, Moose, you got to get your stuff set up. We love you. We miss talking to you. You're so fun. The stories, everything. Well, we need to do a fundraiser to get you a better one. You used to go live plenty of times. I don't know what happened to that. Did Windows 7 give out on you? Or did you do them on your phone? Just curious. Okay. How is Red doing? Hope she's doing well. Send her my love. Think about you guys all the time and think about everybody. So I'm gonna end this live. I'm like getting tired by the minute. Oh yeah, the old dial up. I remember that. So I'm gonna say good night. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, LT Gray, for coming up. I love you all. Stay blessed and stay true to yourself always. Good night. I'm out of here. LT Gray, got anything to say before I leave?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting there. Yeah, the reference I made earlier. If anyone wants to watch a good movie, it's called wow, brain for it. Oh, Doctor Strangelove, or How I Learned to Love the Bomb. It's a really good movie. Peter Sellers. It's really it's good. At the end, oh, I won't give the end away, but I can't remember the name of the actor. He did a lot of westerns, but he wasn't a riding horse. Just put it that way. uh, oh, Slim Pickens. Slim. I don't remember. I think it might have been. It's a great movie though. Watch it. Any Peter Sellers movie is a great movie. This is an awesome actor. Yeah, it was Slim Pickens. Yeah, I need some people up here to jar my brain, man. I got like tons of great stories, man. But, like, oh, you're right about that. These movies today, it's all propaganda today. They're not even. I don't even. Moose, you know there were some good old movies, man. Weed, yeah, consume weed at any possible. Yeah, I got the golden flow test coming next week, so uh, it's been a miserable 3 weeks. Yeah. Oh man, Disney's the freaking worst, man. Their movies, oh my god, freaking Walt's rolling over his grave. Oh, he was no anti-Semite, but everything has got to be, have to be, you have to, all the minorities have to be represented. Yeah, yeah. Cinderella now is a person of color. You know, and look into some of the stuff going on in England. And now they're saying that Stonehenge was built by people of color who didn't even exist on that island forever until the last 20 years, 50, 100 years. It's just getting ridiculous. They're trying to erase the true history, build this a whole new reality where they control people and everybody's. It just boggles my mind. And you know what? It makes you wonder. And so many people come out and say, and there's so much evidence that like how they have twisted and changed history in the past, narrative from the truth to whatever. I mean, whatever is to their advantage. It's you know, it's come to a point where you know. I've always been a student of history, and the more and more I research, there's so much of it that's just lies. It's just not true because to the victors, they change the narrative to their advantage, and it's it's hard to know what to believe. And now this AI is so realistic, you can't even. It's going to get to the point you can't even trust what you see anymore online. Oh yeah, yeah. People are nasty. Well, if you're living near Chicago, you know, people here, are really pretty generally pretty nice. Even if they're miserable, they they still got to be somewhat respectful because of the other around them. Call them out on it. But just 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 yeah, clones. Yeah, you wonder if they're even really human. And it's pretty much there's two people there's two people on this earth. There's those that have the spirit, those that just have themselves. And I guess maybe it's something. Well, I don't know. It's a guess. You know, God's ready to fucking sort them out. That's you know, I think maybe it's gotten to that point where it's ready to happen. And a lot of people are going to suffer. A lot of people are going to die. But it is what it is. Just hold your strength and your belief in your soul and your heart. No matter to the end. And just hope we don't have to suffer too bad. But it'll all figure out. We'll figure it out. It'll all come out. Just always remember, you can't take it with you. These things are so dear, and I'm guilty of myself. My possessions and what I have, which is not much, but beautiful colors. But, but you know, I don't have any lust for the giant mansions or servants. And just, you know, we work hard, even just cooking and feeding ourselves every day. We don't, we don't order out anything. Just do what our parents, grandparents did. It's They're just spoiled and like DoorDash and all that. What the hell? Who the hell could afford that? Seriously, spending 25, maybe probably 30, maybe $50 a day to have food delivered to go out your family of four at a restaurant for $100. Uh, I don't. Somebody's got a lot of money. Ain't me. Used to, but disability took that away.
Really?
Um, any advice I give somebody? If your company offers long-term disability insurance, get it. 'Cause you never know when anything can happen to you that you can't work anymore.
Oh, yeah. You want to talk to me?
Yeah, the electric cars,
Just
this
saying
this
that.
green energy. That's get me started on that. That's a joke. They, the green energy thing is that's that's a that's a scam to get us taken away and prison in their big city drones. And I mean, in England, they have like drive zones where you're not allowed to drive so far in these places, and that's they don't want us to be free. They don't want us to be able to travel and even communicate with each other. I've heard even in Texas and some other places, and now been implementing checkpoints where you only can't no drive zones. You're not allowed to drive there. I mean, I have to look into more of that, but all right. Looks like everybody's tired. All right, toodaloo.
Thank you, L.T. Gray, for being here. Thank you all for coming. Good night. Stay blessed. Stay positive. Bye bye. Ciao. Love you all.